Have you ever walked into a luxurious home and been enveloped by a scent so captivating it made you feel instantly relaxed, sophisticated, and inspired? Maybe it was the crisp zest of bergamot, the warm embrace of sandalwood, or a delicate whisper of jasmine that seemed to linger like a soft melody. That scent wasn't just a smell, it was an experience, a quiet promise of elegance and care. Now, picture your own home. When was the last time its scent made you feel that way? Too often, our spaces carry the stale weight of yesterday's cooking, dump laundry, or that mysterious mustiness we can't quite pinpoint. It's not your fault. Life is busy. And no one teaches us how scent shapes our mood or our home story. Studies show that pleasant fragrances can reduce stress by up to 40%, boosting serotonin and creating a sense of calm. Yet, a home that smells off can silently chip away at our peace, making us feel unsettled or even embarrassed. But here's the hope: you don't need a mansion or endless budgets to create that expensive, inviting atmosphere. In this video, you'll discover T.O. Simple, science-backed scents that can transform your home into a haven of luxury. Starting today, these are secrets from top designers and hotels, made accessible for you. Because you deserve a home that feels as extraordinary as your dreams. So, let's begin this journey together. Your home is about to smell like elegance, warmth, and possibility. Secret 1, clean with scent. Picture yourself wiping down your kitchen counters after a long day. But instead of the usual chore, you're enveloped by a soft burst of lemon or a calming hint of lavender. Now, imagine the reality for many of us. Cleaning feels like a battle against grime. And the chemical fumes from store-bought cleaners leave your home smelling more like a lab than a sanctuary. It's discouraging when the effort you put into tidying up doesn't reward you with the elegant atmosphere you dream of. Research shows that synthetic fragrances and cleaning products can trigger headaches and irritation in up to 30% of people, subtly robbing us of the joy our home should bring. It's a shared struggle, and it's easy to feel stuck, thinking a refined home scent is out of reach. But here's the hopeful twist. You can transform cleaning into an act of luxury by infusing scent right into the process. A trick used by top hotels and spas. Mix a simple all-purpose cleaner with water, a splash of white vinegar, and 10 to 15 drops of essential oils. Try lemon for a bright, uplifting vibe, lavender for soothing calm, or tea tree for a crisp, purifying touch. Use this on countertops, sinks, tables, even inside your fridge. When mopping, add a few drops of orange or mint essential oil to your bucket, letting the fragrance rise as you glide across the floor. The result: every surface you clean releases a gentle, natural scent that lingers, making your home feel polished and cared for. For convenience, soak reusable cloths in this solution and keep them in a sealed container for quick wipe-downs. This isn't just about a clean home, it's about creating an experience that feels indulgent and intentional. By cleaning with scent, you're weaving elegance into every corner, turning a routine task into a ritual that elevates your space and your spirit. So, mix up that scented cleaner today, and let every swipe bring your home closer to the luxurious retreat you deserve. Secret 2, clean the textiles. Picture this: you've just walked into your cozy living room, hoping for that upscale, inviting vibe. But instead, there's a faint, stubborn whiff of last week's curry or your dog's favorite nap spot. It's disheartening, isn't it? Your floors might gleam, your counters sparkle, but something still feels off. The culprit: the fabrics in your home: curtains, rugs, cushions, blankets, even your mattress. These are like silent sponges, soaking up every scent that floats by. From cooking odors to pet dander, studies show that household textiles can trap volatile organic compounds, those snaky odormolecules, for weeks, making your home feel less refined than you deserve. It's easy to feel a pang of frustration, thinking your hard work isn't paying off. But don't worry, there's a simple, hopeful solution that doesn't involve endless scrubbing or pricey dry cleaning. Start by washing pillowcases and sheets every week to keep them crisp and fresh. For curtains, give them a gentle vacuum or wash once a month to release trapped smells. Your couch cushions, spot clean them with a mix of water, a splash of white vinegar, and a few drops of luxurious lavender or lemon essential oil. For rugs, sprinkle baking soda. Let it sit for 20 minutes. Then vacuum it up. It's a natural odor neutralizer that leaves a clean, subtle freshness. Want to elevate it further? Lightly mist your fabrics with a blend of water and essential oils like eucalyptus or chamomile. This isn't just a quick fix. The scent clings gently, greeting you with elegance every time you sink into your sofa. By caring for your textiles, you're not just banishing odors, you're crafting a space that feels alive and pampered. It's a small act of love that transforms your home into a sanctuary of sophistication. So, grab that baking soda, spritz that mist, and watch your space bloom with the luxurious freshness you've always wanted. Secret 3. Use white vinegar. Imagine hosting friends in your beautifully decorated space, only to notice a faint, unpleasant odor lingering near the trash can or creeping out from the bathroom. It's a sinking feeling, isn't it? That moment when your home betrays the elegance you've worked so hard to create. Odors like these aren't just a nuisance, they can make you feel self-conscious, as if your space isn't truly yours to be proud of. Science tells us that bad smells come from odor-causing bacteria and volatile compounds that settle into our homes, quietly undermining the atmosphere. It's a common struggle, and it's easy to feel defeated when sprays and candles only mask the problem for a few hours. But here's the spark of hope. You likely have a powerful, affordable solution sitting in your pantry right now: white vinegar. This humble ingredient isn't just for cooking. It's a natural deodorizer that neutralizes odors at the molecular level, leaving no trace of its own sharp scent. Unlike chemical air fresheners, vinegar purifies the air and wipes out bacteria, creating a clean, sophisticated backdrop for your home's luxury. Try this. Pour white vinegar into a small bowl and place it discreetly behind the trash can, near the pet area, or under the kitchen sink. Leave it overnight, and by morning, those stubborn smells will be gone, along with the vinegar's own scent. Or mix equal parts vinegar and water with a few drops of uplifting essential oils like lemon for brightness or lavender for calm, and use it as a spray on counters, tiles, or even musty corners. For an extra touch, soak cotton balls in this mix and tuck them into cabinets or drawers to keep them smelling refined. When you embrace white vinegar, you're not just fighting odors, you're crafting a home that feels effortlessly elegant, fresh, and welcoming. It's a simple, empowering step toward a space that reflects your care and pride. So, reach for that vinegar bottle today and let your home shine with the clean, luxurious scent it deserves. Secret 4. Ventilate with intention. Imagine stepping into your living room, expecting that elegant, expensive ambiance, only to be met with a heavy, stale air that clings to your senses like an uninvited guest. That musty feeling, those lingering odors from last night's dinner or a damp towel, they're not just annoying, they're silently stealing the sophistication you crave. Research shows that poor indoor air quality can increase stress and even disrupt sleep, leaving you feeling drained in your own space. It's a quiet problem many of us overlook, And it's easy to feel frustrated when your home doesn't reflect the care you put into it. But here's where hope comes in. This is one of the easiest, most powerful changes you can make, and it costs nothing. The trick is cross-ventilation, a simple act that professionals in luxury hotels swear by. Open windows or doors on opposite sides of your home, even just a few inches, to let fresh air sweep through like a gentle breeze. This natural flow carries away trapped odors, pédantité, and that invisible heaviness, replacing it with crisp, oxygen-rich air. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day can transform your space. If you're in a chilly climate, try it early in the morning or at dusk when the air is milder. Don't forget those hidden corners. Crack open closet doors. Let bathrooms breathe. Or use a small fan to guide the airflow. This isn't just about smell, it's about energy. Moving air lifts the weight from your home, making it feel alive, vibrant, and welcoming. It's like giving your space a deep, refreshing breath. When you make this a daily ritual, you're not just clearing odors, you're telling your home and yourself that you deserve a space that feels as luxurious as a 5-star retreat. So, today, fling open those windows, feel the air move, and let your home start to sparkle with possibility. Secret 5. Create invisible aroma corners. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine walking through your front door, expecting that refined, high-end ambiance, only to be met with a faint staleness or the lingering trace of yesterday's gym bag. It's a quiet letdown, isn't it? When your home scent doesn't match its beauty, it can feel like a personal setback, as if the space you cherish isn't fully yours. Science tells us that subtle, consistent fragrances can boost mood and reduce anxiety by stimulating the brain's olfactory system. Yet many of us live with uneven or absent scents, leaving our homes feeling flat. It's a common oversight, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed, thinking luxury scents require constant effort or expensive gadgets. But here's the hopeful secret: you can weave elegance into your home with invisible aroma corners. A technique loved by boutique hotels and interior designers. These are tiny, hidden scent sources. Think cotton balls dabbed with essential oils like sweet orange or lavender, or small sachets filled with dried rose petals and rosemary, tucked discreetly behind furniture, inside drawers, or under beds. Place them in overlooked spots like bookshelves, pillowcases, or even your vacuum cleaner filter, where they'll release a gentle, long-lasting fragrance. For a touch of craft, mix dried citrus peels or lavender with a handful of rice and a few drops of vanilla essential oil in a cloth pouch. The rice absorbs moisture, keeping the scent vibrant. If you have air vents, tape a scented cotton pad behind the grate for a soft, luxurious breeze every time the system runs. These small, unseen corners work quietly all day, creating a subtle, welcoming atmosphere that feels effortless and sophisticated. By embracing this secret, you're not just adding scent, you're curating a home that feels alive with warmth and intention. It's a simple, joyful act that transforms your space into a haven of elegance. So, gather those cotton balls or craft a sachet today, and let your home whisper luxury in every hidden corner. Secret 6. Let citrus work its magic. Imagine stepping into your kitchen, hoping for that vibrant, upscale atmosphere, only to be greeted by a dull, heavy air that feels more like a chore than a haven. It's a subtle sting, isn't it? When your home lacks that spark of freshness, it can weigh on your mood, making even your favorite spaces feel uninspired. Science backs this up. Studies show that citrus scents like lemon, orange, and grapefruit can reduce stress by up to 30% and boost serotonin, lifting your spirits almost instantly. Yet, Many of us live with flat or musty air, and it's easy to feel stuck. Thinking a lively, elegant scent is reserved for fancy hotels or expensive candles. But here's the burst of hope: you can bring that sunny, luxurious energy into your home with something as simple as citrus, likely already in your kitchen. Save those lemon, orange, or tangerine peels and let them work their magic. Try simmering them in a pot of water with a cinnamon stick or a few cloves for a warm, inviting aroma that fills your home with sophistication in minutes. Want a touch of charm? Place dried citrus peels in small bowls on your nightstand, by the bathroom sink, or near the kitchen window. They'll release a gentle, uplifting scent for days. For extra power, mix dried peels with baking soda in a jar to absorb odors in tricky spots like the laundry room or near the trash. Feeling creative? Make a citrus spray with water, a splash of rubbing alcohol, and a few drops of lemon or grapefruit essential oil. Spritz it on linens, curtains, or just into the air for an instant lift. Citrus doesn't just freshen your home, it transforms how you feel, bringing clarity, energy, and a touch of sunshine to every room. By embracing this secret, you're not just scenting your space, you're infusing it with joy and elegance. So, peel that orange, simmer those scraps, and let your home glow with the luxurious vibrancy you deserve. Secret 7. Treat your trash like a scent opportunity. Imagine this. You're enjoying a cozy evening in your beautifully curated kitchen, but as you toss a scrap into the trash, a whiff of something sour escapes, shattering the elegant vibe you've worked so hard to create. It's a small moment, but it stings, doesn't it? A single bad odor from the trash can spread through your home, making it feel less refined and leaving you self-conscious, especially when guests are over. Science confirms that organic waste in trash bins fosters bacteria that release volatile sulfur compounds, creating those unpleasant smells that linger far too long. It's a universal frustration, and it's easy to feel defeated, thinking the trash is just a necessary evil you have to hide. But here's the hopeful shift with a few simple habits. Your trash can become a surprising ally in your quest for a luxurious home scent. Start by cleaning your bin weekly with hot water, white vinegar, and a few drops of lemon or eucalyptus essential oil. This kills odor-causing bacteria and leaves a crisp, clean base. Line the bottom of the bin with a paper towel or cardboard. Then sprinkle baking soda and a dash of mint or tea tree oil to trap moisture and neutralize smells between bag changes. For an extra touch, tuck a cotton pad soaked in essential oil under the lid or taped to the side. Each time you open it, a subtle, refined scent greets you instead of a grimace. Most importantly, make it a nightly ritual to empty the trash, especially if it holds food scraps. Overnight fermentation is the enemy of elegance. These small steps turn a potential problem into a source of sophistication, ensuring every corner of your home reflects your care. By treating your trash with intention, you're sending a powerful message. Every detail matters, and your home deserves to shine. So, scrub that bin, sprinkle that baking soda, and let your kitchen stay as luxurious as your dreams tonight. Secret 8. Refresh the air naturally. Picture yourself settling into your living room, craving that serene, high-end atmosphere, only to catch a stale, heavy air that feels more like a stuffy closet than a sophisticated retreat. It's a quiet disappointment, isn't it? When your home's air lacks vibrancy, it can dim the joy of your space, making it feel less inviting and even a bit draining. Science tells us that synthetic air fresheners, loaded with phthalates and other chemicals, can irritate the respiratory system and contribute to indoor air pollution, affecting up to 20% of people with sensitivities. It's a shared struggle, And it's easy to feel trapped, thinking those harsh sprays or plug-ins are your only option for a fresh home. But here's the hopeful truth you can purify and scent your air with natural methods that bring elegance and health to your space. Straight from nature's playbook. Start with a homemade spray mix, distilled water, a splash of rubbing alcohol, and essential oils like lavender and eucalyptus for calm clarity or orange and clove for warm energy. Lightly mist curtains, rugs, or bedding for a gentle, uplifting effect. Want a cozy touch? Simmer a pot of water with herbs and spices, think cinnamon sticks, star anise, or fresh ginger slices, and let the natural steam fill your home with a rich, inviting aroma that feels like a warm embrace. Don't overlook the power of plants. Place pots of basil, mint, or rosemary by a sunny window or bathroom sink. Their soft, natural scents purify the air while adding life to your space. If you love diffusers, use them sparingly, just an hour or two, with a blend like lavender and bergamot to refresh without overwhelming. These natural methods don't just mask odors, they cleanse and elevate, creating a home that feels nurturing and refined. By choosing to refresh your air naturally, you're crafting a space that's as healthy as it is, luxurious, inviting peace with every breath. So, mix that spray, simmer those herbs, and let your home bloom with the elegance you deserve today. Secret 9. Focus on the hot spots. Imagine opening your front door, anticipating refined elegance, but instead encountering the lingering smell of damp shoes or yesterday's dinner. It's a subtle yet disappointing moment. Right. High odor areas like your entryway, bathroom, kitchen, and closets can undermine your efforts, leaving your home feeling less polished and making you feel embarrassed when guests notice. Science confirms that confined spaces trap volatile organic compounds from moisture, food, and fabrics, creating persistent odors that can linger for days. This common problem can seem overwhelming, making you think you need to revamp your entire home just to maintain a luxurious scent. But here's the good news: targeting these specific hotspots with small, deliberate actions can transform them into scented highlights. Establishing an atmosphere of elegance. Start at your entryway by placing a small reed diffuser with cedarwood or a bowl of dried lavender on a shelf to warmly welcome everyone. Gently spritz your doormat with a blend of citrus and lavender for an instant touch of care. In the bathroom, tuck a jar of baking soda mixed with eucalyptus or peppermint oil under the sink. And after showers, mist the walls with a mixture of water and essential oils to maintain spa-like freshness. In your kitchen, tackle odors immediately by simmering cinnamon sticks and orange peels after cooking, wiping counters with a lemon-scented spray, and cleaning your stove hood filter, a hidden odor trap. For closets, take inspiration from boutique hotels. Place a lavender or sandalwood-scented soap bar in a fabric pouch on a shelf. So each time you open the door, you're greeted by a gentle, refined fragrance. These quick, targeted solutions don't just mask odors, they create lasting impressions of sophistication. By concentrating on these hot spots, you integrate luxury into the details, making your home feel intentional and cherished. So set up that diffuser, spritz that spray, and let your home's first impressions radiate elegance today. Secret 10. End the day with an aromatic nighttime routine. Imagine slipping into bed after a long day, longing for a serene, luxurious sanctuary, only to find your room feels heavy with lingering odors or slight mustiness. It's quietly disappointing, isn't it? When your bedroom doesn't cradle you in comfort, it disrupts your rest, leaving you unsettled in a place meant for peace. Science reveals that calming scents like lavender can reduce heart rate and anxiety by up to 20%, promoting deeper sleep. Yet we often overlook the power of scent at bedtime, accepting ordinary surroundings. It's common to yearn for restful nights, but feel that true luxury is unattainable. But here's a comforting truth. A simple, aromatic nighttime ritual inspired by five-star resorts can transform your evenings into moments of elegance and calm. Before bed, open a window for just 5 minutes. Even in cooler weather, letting fresh air sweep away the day's heaviness and bring a crisp, refreshing energy. Next, lightly mist your sheets and pillows with a soothing mixture of water and lavender or chamomile. Essential oil. These scents gently ease your mind and body into restful slumber. If sprays aren't your preference, tuck a small sachet of dried lavender or rose petals inside your pillowcase. The warmth of your body will softly release fragrance throughout the night. For a luxurious touch, set a diffuser with a calming blend like lavender and bergamot to run for about 30 minutes as you drift off, filling the room with a comforting, lullaby-like aroma. Alternatively, light a sandalwood or vanilla candle for just 10 minutes before bed, allowing its warm glow to signal the end of your day and welcome peaceful rest. These simple actions create a comforting ritual, preparing your home and your heart for restful sleep. When you wake, your room will greet you with gentle, luxurious freshness, ready to inspire your new day. By adopting this nighttime routine, you're not merely setting your space, you're crafting a haven of tranquility and sophistication. So, open that window, spritz those linens, and let your home envelop you in elegance tonight. As we conclude this journey through 10 scents that transform your home into a luxurious haven, take a moment to picture your space completely revitalized. Imagine every room bursting with the crisp zest of citrus, the calming essence of lavender, and the refined warmth of sandalwood. Think back to those moments when stale or heavy air dimmed your home's spirit, making it feel less like the sanctuary you truly deserve. It's a quiet worry we've all experienced, that our homes might not reflect the love and care we put into them. Science reminds us how powerfully scent influences our emotions. Pleasant fragrances can boost mood by up to 40%, while lingering odors quietly erode our peace. It's a common struggle, often leaving us believing that luxury might be beyond our reach. Yet today, you've discovered that elegance is entirely attainable through simple, natural rituals that infuse sophistication into every corner. You don't need extravagant budgets or unlimited time, just small habits like simmering citrus peels, lightly spritzing linens, or briefly airing a room can initiate transformations that build day after day. Your home isn't just a place, it's a reflection of your warmth, your cherished memories, and your dreams. By embracing these tips, you're creating an extraordinary space that warmly welcomes you and your loved ones with every breath. Tonight, choose one simple tip, perhaps misting your pillow or opening a window, and watch your home begin to glow. If this video has inspired you to view your home differently, please like, share, and subscribe. Becoming part of our community of dreamers and doers. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here, for caring deeply about your home, and for believing in the power of small, beautiful changes. Here's to a home filled with luxury, love, and all the possibilities you truly deserve.